Greetings one, greetings all. Nice spring day, but we're gonna get pounded with snow tomorrow. I guess we might get 6 inches or more snow, so I might get to try the Klondiker out after all. One of my co-workers owns some land not far from where I live. He has a big field, and I might load her up on the trailer and take her out there and take it for a rip, see what it does. Although I tried to move it across the yard today and I got that clutch smoking hot. It doesn't want to go well on dry ground because the skis are making so much drag. So I think it's strictly going to be a snow only machine. I think I'm going to dig my 6-wheeled amphibious ATV out of storage and finish that project up and use that in the summer for mushroom hunting and fishing adventures and whatnot. So yeah, but I got her out in the sun. She's washed up, looking good. So I'll find a place to park that and store it for the summer and look forward to using it next winter, unless I get out tomorrow or sometime next week, due to this little snowstorm we're gonna get. Other than that, there's really not gonna be any new exciting projects that you guys would want to see. Well, I shouldn't say that, because like I said, I'm gonna drag my 6-wheeled amphibious ATV home that I was been working on for a while. I've got some steering issues I got to figure out with it, so I'm going to drag that thing home to the shop. But right now what I got to do is clean out that shop because it's a disaster, and we're also starting a big landscaping project in my yard. If you look back corner of my yard here, it's an absolute disaster. So this whole area actually is a absolute eyesore, so I'm going to make some changes. I don't have enough storage space to store all my toys, so we have started renting, or we've been renting for years, storage sheds all over town to keep boats and ATVs and stuff like that in. So I am going to probably not pull the trigger on renting another one. I am going to take this little section of my yard here next to my garage, right in here, this ugly, hideous corner, and I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to build a little lean-to off that roof, off the garage roof that comes out, and I'll come off the pad here on the garage. I'll come out about even with the shed door, and in this area right here I'll make a gravel parking area, and that's where I can park with a lean-to roof over the top, and that's where I can park the Klondiker for the winter, and also store the snowblower under there as well, keep it out of the elements. So that's one of the big projects. And then this back nightmare here is the current project. We're going to rip all that out of there, level it off, and make a nice little garden back there. One of my hobbies is mushrooms. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I like foraging for wild mushrooms, and also we both like eating them. And I was growing mushrooms for a while. I think I'm going to get back into that. So right along this wall here on the shed, I'm going to have a mushroom farm. I'm going to use those racks, put them along that shed wall there, and start growing mushrooms along that side. Plus have a couple of beds out here in the new garden that we make to grow mushrooms on. So yeah, lots of stuff to do this year. ever since I built my Zen deck in the back, off the back of the house, we've been, during the summertime, I don't sit in the den much anymore. Obviously, I sit out there on the Zen deck. And that's just absolute heaven, sitting out there. So, some projects we're going to do to clean up this yard, make it look a little bit better. So, I'm not sure you really want to tune into that mind-numbing stuff, but I can show you what it looks like when it's done. But when I drag the six-wheeler home after I get the shop clean, start wrenching on that again. I'll have you guys along for that one.